Well, you never know who you're going to run into at Anime Expo, and I have run into the voice of Ibuki from Super Street Fighter 4, Miss Cat Steele. Now, just for the record, Cat Steele and I are actually friends. And so I knew she was coming today, so I was going to text her. But what I didn't know is that you are really, really into anime, and you're competing in tonight's Masquerade Ball, are you not?
I am. In fact, not only am I competing, I'm going to be co-hosting tonight with Matt Miller, who is a friend of mine, but he has been the host the past couple of years. And this year he said, hey, we've been looking to have a lady co-host. Would you mind? Of course, I jumped on it because, you know, what's more fun than being a goofball with a good friend at an anime convention? I can think of nothing better, so I'm just saying.
Well, now, you know, as I said, you were the voice of Ibuki in Super Street Fighter 4, and so it seems like you've been kind of immersed in the Asian culture, but, you know, and I was really impressed with your work, but then I didn't know that you had this huge anime background to work on as well. So what is it about anime that appeals to you?
Oh my gosh, my aunt is Japanese, and so growing up, I watched all sorts of anime, you know, early Miyazaki stuff, Unico, Last Unicorn, Totoro, you name it. I grew up with anime in the house, and I, you know, read manga from an early age, and I love it. I love that medium. I love people who are passionate about that. So I learned about cosplay, and that was pretty much it, because poofy dresses and sparkles plus anime, it gets no better. That's my favorite. So I love cosplay. It's Halloween every day. And I think I will always watch anime and read comic books and enjoy them and be a part of this culture. So.
Well, now with cosplay, now you can feel free, or you can just kind of hint to what you're wearing tonight. But how much work goes into making a costume? Because from what I understand, from what you've told me, and I'm not going to make her tell me or tell you if she doesn't feel comfortable, but from what you've told me, what you're making, I mean, this is not just like some, you know, plop and go costume that you get from Simplicity. Like, how many man hours went into your costume?
A lot. So much, and lots of bling, lots of sparkles. I won't say what it is, but it was made with love, tears, sweat, blood, well, you know, the usual. But no, and any good costume is worth that, I think, because when I cosplay, it's always a character who I love. You know, it's from a story that, you know, is either a childhood favorite or something brand new that catches my eye. I would never just dress up as a character who I didn't really know their backstory or really feel a connection with. So if I'm gonna do the costume, I want to make sure it's completely 100% done. You know, you can't go half on that stuff. So no, I'm really excited about it. I think the Masquerade is going to be a blast. AX Masquerade has a history of being so much fun, and I mean, this is one of the biggest anime cons you can possibly go to. So I'm a little nervous. I hope I don't let people down, you know. But, you know, please forgive me. I don't want to, you know, make a jerk of myself. So, you know, please be kind. It's my first time hosting the mask here. So.
Well, now, I had made a mention on my Twitter earlier today that, you know, with the amount of repeat costumes that you see, because people love anime so much, that you could do a 12 days of AXmas here. And I had joked, it was like 7 Cowboy Bebop, 6 Inuyashas, 5 Sailor Moons. So now I have seen people dressed from Super Street Fighter and Super Street Fighter 4. How many Ibukis have you seen since you've been here?
Oh my gosh, I think I've seen about 3. And each time I've tried to tail them and go say hello, just because, you know, it's one thing to see the Chun-Lis and the Kens. I mean, those are classics, those are wonderful. But to see some of the new school characters is so exciting too. It's a little unexpected. So, you know, when I spot a Ibuki, it's like, ooh, represented, how about that? It's so cool. And I love the characters in Street Fighter, especially the women, because they are strong female characters. I love the warrior woman. So yeah, seeing, you know, some younger gals dressed up as Ibuki is empowering and adorable, and I love it so much. It's really cool.
Well, now, are you doing any more video games coming up that you can talk about, or can you just say you are or aren't?
I can say I am coming out kind of soon. I'm not allowed to say anything else, but yes, there are a few more projects coming up soon, which I'm so excited about. I can't wait. You'll be the first to know, Cricket.
Yay!
You will always be the first to know. I know you will share the love with me, and so yes, I can't say anything though. I signed away my life. So.
Well, now, if you want to see what Kat wore at the mask ball, we will be catching up with her again this evening. So get ready for it, because I actually saw some twit pics from last night when they were still building it, and I said, if that is what I think it is, I harassed her boyfriend. I'm like, if that is what I think it is, tell her she has to find me. So hopefully we'll see you guys at the mask ball tonight. Kat Steele, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I got to run into you. It's been so long since I've seen you.
I know, it was too long, but as always, there is no one I would rather hang out with at an afternoon at Anime Con than Miss Cricket. You're my favorite. So much love.
Oh, it's kawaii. Do you want to do, will you do Ibuki just a little bit?
Okay, of course. All right, just for you, Cricket. Ibuki, on the scene.
For GirlGamer.com and for Kat Steele, I'm CrixLee.